Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg may not appear to have a clear winner, but there's definitely an obvious loser. And his name is Jake Paul, and we should be thanking him for helping to make Celebrity Deathmatch a real thing. That fool was giving us more freak shows than Wolverine.
They don't understand, but they will.
But apparently, he was just a gateway thug. I've been saying for the longest that I can't wait for him to fight people like Jimmy Fallon, Taylor Swift, Jake from State Farm, the white one and the black one. But he will be lucky to even be on the prelims this time. He's the one that gave us a taste of that freak show blood. And he turned us into little combat sports vampires. Made me Team Jacob Paul. But we didn't realize that he was only a pawn in their game this whole time. We've been watching a fight night at the Apex. And that's exactly how Kevin Lee fits into this.
The pandemic is over. I don't know what we still doing here.
But that's irregular. All of those shenanigans were just setting the stage for the biggest fight of all time. And don't act like you don't care about it. These ain't just two tech nerds. You got stakes in this. Both of these dudes could read your DMs right now. They have access to your camera roll. One of these fools is gonna lose, and he might freak out and expose everybody.
You're on Facebook. Why you been telling people you're not on Facebook?
There's never been a reason to be more invested in a fight. And the stakes are even higher now that the fight's gonna be at the Coliseum. Because supposedly Italy has that one law like in Florida where you could actually fight to the death. And also while naked. But that's only if they agree to those freestyle rules. But there's a lot of MMA Puritans in the community that don't want it to happen, which is ridiculous because even the smartest man in MMA wants to see it. The Mexican Elon Musk, because he's playing that long game. He knows that a fight like this would open the door to him fighting all nonsense Keith Peterson, which is the fight to make right now.
Sir, you ready? Sir, you ready?
Tell me you don't want that as the co-main. And then you got Matt Brown saying that he doesn't want the freak show when he was over there trying to fight Snoop Dogg. I know Snoop Dogg likes to roll, but he ain't rolling like this. Don't underestimate these fools. You probably thought Zuckerberg only trained in VR, and you could train like that if you're trying to fight type 2 diabetes, but not if you're trying to fight Iron Man. Zuckerberg has been training UFC, BJJ, and he was captain of his high school fencing team. And I'm not talking about the fencing like I just put up with my own bare hands and I saved like $3,000. And then you could hit me up at Grandmaster Fences for a quote today. I'm talking about the kind of fencing like Bruce Lee incorporated into his fighting style with perfect distance control and footwork. And then you got Elon Musk, who used to date Amber Heard, and he wasn't worried about losing a Disney contract. So you already know that fool was in some wars. She probably went doodle on his computer. Have you ever met a girl named Amber? Plus, GSP wants to train him. Apparently, they met through a mutual extraterrestrial. And then on top of that, he's got that bald man strength. And I'm not hating. I'm not a baldist. I'm just saying that there's a innate rage that accompanies it. That fool was mobbing around looking like Rose Namajunas. That wasn't his only affliction. He's a light-skinned man from Africa. Do you understand the type of racial discrimination that he's had to face from people like Israel Adesanya? That produces a type of hatred and aggression that even Jesse Lee Peterson can't understand.
Amazing.
Well, most importantly, Elon Musk is gonna have AI in his brain telling him what to do. That being said, AI doesn't even know how to draw hands yet. So I'm gonna have to go with Zuckerberg.
But it ain't him to blame. He's only a pawn in their game.